All right, it's Friday, August 20th. Market is closed, 7:40 Eastern time. The Dow was up 225, Nasdaq 172, S&P plus 35, and crypto, from 30,000, it's been on fire. It's up to 49,000 as they're looking at right now. Wow. I'm looking at the weekly crypto. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green bars. Monthly, you have 3 now. Yeah, is this going to go back to 60, 65? It could. Who knows? No one knows. That 30,000, it kept holding and never dropped. It never got below there, really. Slightly, but it's on an uptrend right now. So it's going to go where it's going to go. And if we get to 50, I wouldn't be surprised it went to 55, 60. So, looking over back in April, May, it was at a high of 65,000. Then it hit 60 and then for the drop. So, we'll see what happens here, but it's pretty much on fire at this point. All right, so in this video, I'm going to look at Wish and Neo, try to get price targets, breaking down these stocks, support, resistance levels, technical analysis, and see if we can predict the future. So, Wish, let's take a look at this stock here. This came about in December 2020. This thing had a drop and it bounced all the way up to 32. The high on all-time high in this is 32.85. Came back down March. This thing dropped like a rock. Then it tried a slight bounce. It was a fake out, another fake bounce in April. May dropped. June has finally came out of it. It's like, you can call this a wedge, a flying wedge. So it got tighter. And then it went up to 8. And then this big bar here fooled everyone. So we thought this was going to run. A lot of traders probably thought it was going to run there. And they put in this big red candle. And then it came back a little bit. And then it did move to 14. So, it was a decent move from 8. It's almost a double. You can't complain about that. I'm just talking about the overall. We thought it was going to really start ripping. And it was a good swing. If you held it here, that's almost a double. You can't complain about that. Any kind of double you can get on a swing is awesome. But, this was a temporary move here. It didn't slowly grind up. And then right now, or right back in July, it came back down. July 19th, went sideways. Did this move maybe $1, like $1.70. If you were holding it there because it's oversold, a little bit of a move. Then it got down again. Big volume on this day. 220 million. Then tried to bounce right here, tried to bounce today. So, where's this going? Well, it broke all-time support. Now, right now you're at a 662, so stochastics. Red's over white. White's trying to cross over, which is a bullish sign. Short term, we're in a downtrend. The high is getting lower and the low is getting lower. So you're in this channel. It's a channel down. Now, in the channel, you can make money. This could go up here and go all the way to 9, possibly 10. This trend line. If this does move and starts making a little bit of bounce here and we get stochastics riding up, I could see the 9 to 10 level. That will be my high target. And then let's look at the weekly. See the weekly, this was all the way down. And then you finally came out 3 green bars. You haven't had many consecutive green bars in the stock. You have 3 and look at that, it's down. Stochastics is still down. See this? You don't have a crossover, so it's negative. Until you have that crossover, you need a weekly close at least. We don't have that yet. So that's not good. The monthly, you have massive red bars here. Nothing's formed yet monthly. So I would look for a short term if we do. First of all, I should have said 7. Watch 7 to this little wick here, 790. And then we'll see if we can get up to 9, 10 if it does move. Next week, if this low don't hold again as it's sliding down 607 or 6 area, this stock is going to continue lower. So, the weekly is oversold. It's very oversold, but it can continue down to here. It's been as low as like 440 in stochastic. So, watch some areas on Wish. All right, Neo, going way back in June, this was $5. This moved up to 65. What a run. Yoda high of 66.99. Went sideways, went all the way down. Had a bounce, back and forth. It was in this like channel. The high was getting lower, the low was getting lower until it bounced. May was a nice move here. Once you get over 35, some red candles, but you got to 55. You got to 55.13. Then we went down, tried to bounce, as we are now. Now, this is another stock. You're in a trend down. The high is getting lower. See the trend line, and the low is getting lower. Each bounce, you're just going lower on both sides. So you can make money in the bounces, though. Yeah, 1344 stochastics. Very oversold, trying to cross over. Yeah, this pushed low today, 34.58, trying to bounce up. So, yeah, this has a little gap too. This could make it to 40, maybe 42. I would look for, the market rallies or a lot of these stocks rally. These same type of stocks, these EV stocks and all that type of stocks there, the SPACs. You could move up there. Now let's look in the weekly. So you can see this big run up. Look at it, it was above the 1320 EMA this whole run. Then we came back down. Yeah, you're sort of like sideways chop now. Yeah, basically the low here, this 30.71. If that don't hold, that's the important low. This could run all the way back and then bounce again. So that's the ultimate low. The stock's still trending down. See this? Stochastics, we had a bounce right here, but your stochastics is still negative. You're still going lower. You're bouncing, but going lower. Could this fall under 20? It looks like it's going that direction. Once you're below 50, you're above or below, it's going below now. So I think this is going to be lower overall. Monthly, you need to run up sideways. Now this one's sort of coming down too. You're seeing this high, trying to cross over negative again, low. So each high is getting lower. So, the monthly, this could fall all the way to like, this 30 area. We'll see. It's longer term. We're at 36.88 now. So see how this bounce, you can get a bounce. I think we'll bounce up again to the trend line. You could do like a W pattern, W on this channel. We're going back up, back down. So if we do, I would watch for the 40, 42 area. Immediately, this is your new low now. This is, you get to play the 34.58 as a stop. You're swinging this. You do have oversold now. If you're playing one of my keys, I play the low to high. See, if you bought here, low to high, low to high. Now, even on this, he crossed over, but I'm still holding to try to get to 2080, at least very close. And once this sort of faded out, there's your move. So, longer term, these are both going down. They're not doing this and a trend up. So, we'll see what happens with these stocks. But play the bounces, watch for news. Anything can change. We could turn around. And, of course, the market. Watch what the market does. But there are the targets on these stocks. Wish and Neo. That is it. Please subscribe to Mike Kimmin Trade Alerts on YouTube. Smash the like button, leave comments. Any questions? It's all good. Twitter, Mike J Trades. Instagram, Mike J Trades. What's the stock twits? Mike Kimmin Alerts. TikTok, I think it's Mike Kimmin Trades. All right, that's it for now. Peace.